Have you ever had one of those mornings where you wake up, the room is quiet, and before you even move, you feel this heavy, hollow ache in your chest? It isn't a sharp pain. It's more like a thick gray fog that settled over your life while you were sleeping. You look around at your room, your schedule, the person you see in the mirror, and suddenly, nothing fits. It feels like you're living someone else's life, or like you're a ghost just drifting through a story you didn't write. If you're watching this, I'm guessing you're the type of person who actually loves life. You aren't cynical. You're someone who appreciates the way the light hits the trees in the evening, someone who finds magic in a good song or a deep conversation. And that's exactly why this lost feeling hurts so much more for you. It's a specific kind of distress, a quiet panic, because you know how vibrant life can be, and you're terrified that the color might never come back. I want you to take a breath and hear me. I see that weight you're carrying. It's exhausting to be a person who cares deeply in a world that often feels indifferent. You aren't broken, and you haven't failed. You're just navigating a season of misalignment, and it's okay to admit that right now, it hurts. But we have to ask ourselves, how did we get here? How does a person who loves the world end up feeling so detached from it? Usually, it isn't one big disaster. It's a slow, quiet drift. Think about it. Life has this way of piling up. You start with so much passion, but then come the bills, the repetitive routines, the expectations of others, and the shoulds. I should be further along. I should be happier. Slowly, these layers bury the things that actually make you feel alive. Sometimes, this distress is actually a form of sensory burnout. When you pour so much of your soul into your work, your friends, or your passions, and you don't have a way to pour back into yourself, you hit a saturation point. Everything starts to feel like a chore, even the things you used to love. But there's another reason, one that's actually a bit more hopeful. This feeling might be growth pains. Your soul might simply have outgrown your current circumstances. That lost feeling, it's often just the friction of you trying to break out of an old shell that's become too small for the person you've become. The static you're hearing isn't the end of the broadcast. It's just the signal trying to find a new frequency. So, where do we go from here? If you're sitting there thinking, I want to change everything, but I don't know where to start, the answer is simpler than you think. You don't have to burn your whole life down to find yourself again. Change starts with the brave act of being honest about what isn't working. Start by auditing your energy. Stop trying to fix your entire existence in one day. Instead, look at your week and identify the one thing that drains you the most. Maybe it's a habit, a toxic digital space, or a commitment you only keep out of guilt. Now, identify the one tiny thing that still gives you a spark, even if it's just 5 minutes of reading or a walk without your phone. Shrink the drain and protect that spark like it's the last match in a storm. Next, I want you to change your immediate environment. Our brains get stuck in loops when our surroundings stay the same. Move your furniture, take a different route to work, or buy a plant. These small physical shifts send a signal to your subconscious that a new chapter has begun. Remember, hope isn't just a feeling you wait for. It's an action you take. It's the decision to believe that the fog will eventually lift because you are the one holding the lantern. The fact that you feel this distress, that you're searching for a way out, is the best sign possible. It means your heart is still beating for something better. It means you haven't given up on the beauty of life. You have the power to reinvent your narrative starting right now. It won't happen all at once, but step by step, the colors will start to bleed back into the frame. You aren't lost. You're just in the middle of a pivot. And trust me, the view from the other side of this fog is going to be worth the walk.